Yes, you read that title correctly. Today is New Year's Day, right? And so I thought, while everyone is just like breathing in the new year, I thought it would be a really good idea to take a little swim into a bowl of narcissism and draw myself. But not just with anything, with crayons. I have my sheet of paper right here. I'm going to tape this to my little working space and we will begin. Are we really gonna... Do you see this? There we go. So quickly before we actually get into the drawing, let's discuss what picture of myself I'm going to be using for my reference. And it is this picture. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, that picture is just a little kind of awful. But you know what? I think it's kind of hilarious because I took that picture mid-sneeze. Yes, I will be drawing that picture. And so now I guess we just have to get started. So I'm going to do the sketch or just like the basic outline off camera because that's like the hardest part and I don't feel like talking during that. So I'll do a little time lapse though. So here that is. It's January 9th, and I maybe started working on this probably almost a week ago, and I just haven't worked on it at all. It's the end of winter break right now, and I'm going back to school in 2 days. Well, okay, let's talk about something else. Here is the drawing, and as you can see, it's starting to come along, but I think we should continue our little adventure. So I think I'm going to start focusing on just one part because when I'm drawing, I like to see instant gratification. So I'll focus on one part until it's finished, and then if that looks good, then I'll have motivation to do everything else. I'm just not gonna talk, because I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about. So I'm just gonna time-lapse this whole thing, or at least the little eye section, then I'll meet you back when that's done. So yeah. So, it's the next day, and okay, last night when I was doing this, it was around midnight. I didn't actually want to, like, do any more of it. Oh, you may be wondering why I'm wearing this. Well, it's because I'm freezing. So, we're just gonna keep this on. So this is what I want to see. This is what I like to see. I like to see just a section of it done. So that way I'll have motivation to do the rest. So I'm liking how it's turning out so far, but while I was working on it last night, the black, they're not very dark, and I don't want to like use any other medium to make it darker. So that's going to be a little challenging to work around because the eyebrows should be kind of darker than what they are right now, but I can't exactly do anything about it. So they're just gonna kind of be kind of invisible, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. Hopefully I'll be done in the next, I don't really know, but whatever. So hello there. We haven't talked in maybe like 30 seconds. So, well, okay. So, let's get back to the drawing. I want to tell y'all a little something. So, ever since I made my, how I became famous on TikTok video, I've been wondering if I should advertise this whole channel thing on my TikTok. However, then I realized that I really dislike when TikTok people do that. I don't like when people advertise. Oh my God, here's a perfect example. Back in the Vine days, Vine people would be like,
oh my God, go check out my video on Instagram for a like and follow,
or some stupid thing like that. And like I just got really annoyed when that happened. So I did put it in the like little bio area. You can plug your YouTube channel in, and I'm just gonna let anyone who just decides to click on that discover this YouTube channel. So if by chance you find this YouTube channel because you clicked on that, because you're just a curious little soul, hi there, welcome to this whole freaking thing. Oh, but anyway, let's get back to the drawing. So I finished this eye. So I finished both the eyes and it's looking kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. So I think now I'm gonna work on the lips because I just want to. And because I don't like talking, I'm gonna time-lapse it. Hi there. So, a little update. It's been a week, so you can get a gist of my work ethic. I want to get this up sometime in the next year. So, what are we feeling about this picture? Or what am I feeling about this picture? I look super white. I'm gonna try to fix that. I have the eyes, the nose, and basically the mouth done, so that's not really an issue. But the skin is interesting because skin has a lot of undertones. Like, you know, here it's kind of yellowish and here it's kind of red. A lot of layers are required to achieve what you want. So I realize a lot of this video is just like me talking for like 30 seconds and then like a time lapse. So I'm gonna try to solve that by not doing a time lapse. I pranked you. I'm having a dilemma. I can't get the skin to like look saturated enough. Like, I don't know what it is. That's kind of fantastic. But I'm gonna finish it. I feel like it's like the picture, like from far away, looks fine. But when you really get up close, the mistakes start to just show up and it's whatever. You know what? I'm gonna stop working on it and return to night. So, and through the magic of editing, it's gonna be night right now. So you remember how in the last clip how I said I was gonna meet you back at night on that same day? Well, it's 2 days later. Where are we at? Oh, first I got Cheez-Its, so back to the drawing because that's what this video is about and I keep trailing. No matter how hard I freaking try, my skin just looks so white. It doesn't look like skin. And then I have to do the hair. And the hair is just, I don't even want to talk about the hair. And then the background, I'm not even close done with that. But in other news, let's talk about something else. I hit 100,000 total likes on my TikTok. Yes. I wish I would have made my face smaller. I wish I would have used a smaller piece of paper. There's so many things that I could have done that could have enabled me to be done in like a reasonable amount of time. Well, you know, when I think about it, I could have been done like 2 weeks ago. I work in spurts. I can't sit still and just work on something for like an extended period of time. Usually I'll work on something for like 2 hours maximum in one sitting. So yeah, that's hilarious. Really funny. Okay, let's work. Come on, we gotta work. Come on. Maybe get this done eventually, you know? I don't know if that's ever gonna friggin' happen. You know what I might do? Just to save time editing, I'm going to time-lapse the rest of this. And then I will meet you back, whenever that might be, when I'm ready. Hi there, and welcome to a voiceover. Yeah, I thought it'd be pretty boring just to hear music this whole time, so I decided why not do a voiceover. So wait for it. Oh my, that change of camera angles. Wow, this new one is so spectacular. They say time is relative, right? So the time that it's taken me to complete said drawing could technically, theoretically, be like 2 seconds. So we're just gonna assume the latter. I would love to have the work ethic of John Cena, but you know what? That's just not gonna happen. I'm not even filming. I'm not even filming. Oh my god. I hate everything. I just realized that I said I was gonna be, oh my god. I said I was gonna be done with this by the time the time lapses are over, but I'm not. I just want to be done with this so bad. I don't know what it is. I honestly really don't know what it is. Because at school in art class, like, you know, I get finished with stuff really fast. But I mean, you're in art class, so I mean, you kind of have to. But like, I just don't know why the personal projects like this when it takes me ages and ages and ages and ages and like forever to get them done. I really honestly don't understand. I'm actually going to time-lapse the rest of this, and I actually will meet you back when I'm done. Okay. I'm done. Kind of. A little rushed. I a little bit rushed the ending. But you know what? I did it. Now it's time to do what I've literally been waiting a month to do. So, you see the tape around the edges? It is time to peel them off. Oh my god. That was absolutely the highlight of my life. So, now let's do this end. Oh my god. This is probably gonna rip. This tape feels a little strong. Oh, no. I mean, it ripped, but you know what? From afar away, you can't even tell, bruh. Alright, now... Oh. Can you not? Stop! Stop. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my. Oh wow. So in order for you to get like the full kind of like finished product experience, I had to lower the exposure really low. So, however, this is the final thing. This took me a month to get done. And by the time I'm posting this, it'll be more than a month since when I started. We're just gonna let that happen in the background. Anyway, it will have been more than a month since I have started this when I finish. Also, as I'm looking at it on my phone, it's mirrored. It just kind of looks really bad mirrored, but when I look at it like this, like regularly, when I just look at it, it looks fine. But you know what? The fact of the matter is that I finally got this done. Despite what you might think, I actually love drawing with crayons. Drawing with crayons is one of my favorite mediums, actually. In 7th grade, I made this, and then in 8th grade, I made a drawing of me and my mother. I made both those out of crayons. So, here I can turn the exposure back up. Here we go. So yeah, final thoughts. I think it looks pretty good. When it's not being mirrored, when I'm looking at it, I think it looks pretty good. But, you can be the judge of that. Yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.